What's up, my plant-based peeps, my veganish, my everyday vegan people? Chef Ed here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to talk to you about just creating food, right? How do you create food that tastes really good? Like, everyone can cook for the most part, right? But the people that cook really well, there's a few things that they know that the others don't, right? And I'm gonna break that down to you the best way I know how. First things first, you will have to understand what it is that you're cooking, right? You have to understand the vegetables. You have to understand the ingredients that you're using. And you also need to learn how to best cook those ingredients, how to best prepare them, right? Like, for instance, there are certain vegetables that taste really good if you char them, right? What's charring? Charring would be you getting a saute pan really hot, just a tiny bit of oil, and let's say we want to char cauliflower or broccoli, right? So I would get a saute pan really hot. I would put pieces, florets, right? Cauliflower or broccoli, put those down in the saute pan. Now the trick here, right, is one, to not overcrowd that saute pan. It should be one single layer, right? The minute you double up, then you create steam, which is what we don't want, right? Because steam is not gonna allow us to actually char these beautiful ingredients, right? So that's one, right? So knowing which ingredients to char, which ingredients to saute, which ingredients to roast, which ingredients to bake, fry, these are the things that you need to understand. And this is what allows you to cook better than most, right? Another thing I would say is, in terms of vegetables, right? It's very easy for people to overcook vegetables, especially if they don't understand it. So the best thing to do, at least for me, right? This is what I like to do with my vegetables, especially bright green vegetables. But I'm talking about the more fibrous vegetables. So your string beans, your broccoli, right? I would blanch and shock them first, right? Blanching and shocking them allows you to keep them super crisp, vibrant, and just looking very beautiful and very green, right? Now, when you blanch and shock, it allows you to cook them very quickly the next stage, right? Versus starting from scratch in the saute pan and sauteing them. By the time they're actually cooked, one, the color's off, two, they don't look the best, right? But when you blanch and shock them first, that second cooking is like this, right? So you still get to keep that beautiful chlorophyll in the greens and everything looks really good, right? So there's these kind of things that allow you to cook better food and just allow you to understand your ingredients even more, right? Like, think about if you're going to roast something, right? You have to make sure that the oven's at the right temperature. You have to make sure that the oven's hot enough, right? So these are all things that you want to think about ahead of time, you know? So it's really about doing your homework and really understanding the ingredients that you're using and how to best bring out that natural, beautiful flavor from those vegetables. All right? Thank you so much for joining me. Now, if you need further help, further clarification, leave me a message. You know, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure that you like, make sure that you comment. You know, these are things that just, you know, makes this whole thing work even better, right? Because if there's things that you want to know that you don't know, then that's why I'm here. So all you have to do is send me a message, comment on this video or any of my other videos that show you how to make really delicious vegan food. Then I will be happy to give you the best answer and point you in the right direction. You know what I mean? So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.